11-3. Wow. Third, congratulations to Atlanta Braves. They didn't just win the World Series, they put an exclamation point. Okay? Interesting, interesting. That's what we know, that's what we know. SPX down about 3. You got flat 4,600, 4,651, or 4,551 if it dies, 4,652 if it rips. That's what we know, that's what we know. Okay? Lucid. Why is Lucid on your screen, Sam? Here's why it's on my screen. Because Rivian is going to go public. And if the Rivian valuation exceeds, if they take it up, let's say, and I don't even know what Lucid is, but let's say Lucid's at 50. We're just making up numbers. And Rivian comes in at 80, then Lucid will go up huge. Okay? So just know that. If Rivian comes in and comes in at 10 billion, Lucids will collapse. Okay? Very straightforward. That's why it's on the screen. ASML, sitting there, back up 8, just doing nothing, it's trying to go through this 819, 852. NVAX, back to 200. How about that fake article that got it all the way down back to 200? 226 if they file in the U.S. GME. TD says, and I don't really understand this thing that I read. You need 100% margin to short. But then it says we're not allowed in shorting. So what the hell does that mean? If you can't short, what do you need 100% margin for? So it doesn't make any sense. I mean, fascinating. Then we see. But so here's two concepts to understand. If they say we're not going to let you short GME, and then they say we're not going to let you short AMC, what is this? Oh, got it. Okay. And then they say you can't short BBBY. Already, all these people are losing money or making money on AMC, and they're getting, and people that get beat up, the brokerages are losing money, right? They can't get the money from the people. What if one day they come out and say, that's it, we're not letting you short Tesla? In my opinion, Tesla would be up 1,000 points. 1,000 points in one day. Up 500 in 5 minutes if they were ever to say that. Said you can no longer short Tesla. They can do whatever they want to do. Doesn't mean it holds up, doesn't mean it doesn't hold up. What it does mean is if you're in the options, you make a ton. Okay, so now we're going to watch GME here. Technically, 221 very hard. Do they blow through it? If it does, you got 252 and 281. And 281 could be fast. AMC back on the screen, 42.49. DWAC back on the screen, 71.79. Goldman Sachs, how about that trade on Goldman Sachs? We buy it, trying to take out high of year, boom, takes out a high of year. You had 3 points, we sold it up 2 points, nice 40K winner. Simple, right? Now, 426, 431. Coin, trying to go. How far does coin go? How far does coin go? And can it go, can it go, can it go? It can. If Bitcoin gets through the 66, you got 72, how far does it go? Earnings. Then we see, and then we see. Looks very nice. Snowflake, 361. Amazon, on the screen for one reason and one reason only. If and when they say raise prime. Outside of that, we're not playing it. It's unplayable. Shopalicious. If it's like Google yesterday, this should hit 1520 in the first 10 minutes. If it hits 1520, it's going to do the exact same thing. Maybe it gets to 1550. Then we see. Okay? IRNT. Still on the main screen. Why? We got some. But if they're buying all the meme stocks and they come after everything and they start saying, oh, wait, GME's up 30, this is up 20, DWAC's up 50, shit, we're just covering everything. They may take IRNT way up. UPSC hit 353 yesterday and dropped 20. BKNG, earnings coming, 2,600, very possible. MicroStrategy, 836, but it's all about Bitcoin. ANET looks like it's going to go to 552 by split date. It's way up there, so by split date. NOW can't seem to get through 700. Let's see what happens after Fed. Moderna, trying to go. Nobody, how can you be short this thing into the future? Here's the thing. I mean, this is simple. The government buys 1 million doses, and I'm just making up stuff. They buy them at $10. Okay? If Moderna, if the government says we don't need any more doses, Moderna still sells 500 instead of 1 million, they sell 500,000 doses. And instead of $10, they get $120 for them through insurance. 120. Okay? So very, very straightforward. Very, very straightforward. So they're gonna if they guide up, then we see and then we see. Okay. Then we see and then we see, right? Okay? So let's see. This is all based on all this action that's going to happen later today. Okay? Roku. Does Roku take out 332 and red? Google. 2932. 2972. Okay? Tesla. I like the 1200s that open. It may change in an hour. Then we see and then we see. Okay? All about the Fed today, so chill till the Fed. Then we see. MDB. I don't know the news on MDB. Omid, is there news on MDB? Did it go down? It's doing something. Can't sell short GME at all on TD. Interesting. Tesla looks ready. Yes, Tesla does look ready. It looks like it's ready. It's a one-day thing. Don't know the news on MDB. Then we see. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.